Right then guys, we've got out. It's been a hard month, and you know, when you need to be at home with a family, you need to be at home with a family, and you know, this can wait. But my wife has given me a day, 6 hours, just to get out. I've got to go and register young Joel later on, so I've managed to get out, and it's a new wood. I've never been in this wood before. I'm just gonna put this down. We'll come back to that in a second. I'll give you a little scan around. You can see what we got here. It's mixture, pine forest, a lot of pine, some occasional hardwood. Not looking too healthy, but yeah, managed to get out. And I'm thinking that so many of you asked about rucksacks and Bergens, and how to pack a Bergen, and how to pack a rucksack, and what to put in and what to leave out. There's so many different uses, so many different packs. I'm going to try and hit on a few. You know, whether or not it's a military style wild camp bag, whether or not it's an adventure lightweight up the mountains bag, whether or not it's a bug out bag, whether or not it's a get home bag, whether or not it's a day sack, a day bag, or whether or not it's a little combination of all. So if you've got any requests or anything that you'd like to see, just put a comment in. But as for now, I'm just going to go through this bag. This is my 511 Rush, and this is the 12. You can get the 24 or the 72. The 12 suits me well as a day pack, grab bag, get out of jail free bag. And I'll open it up now. I've just come out just for the day. Like I said, I've got a few hours. I'm looking around a new wood. I don't intend to get lost. I don't intend to get caught out in a storm, but I like to be prepared. You know, things do go wrong, and if you're prepared, you have got a better chance of getting away with it, you know, living to tell the tale. You know, this comes from someone who's been in trouble before, been very close to not making it. So without further ado, I'm going to open this up. I've got a couple of bits and pieces in there that I've just brought with me because I want to check them out. It's a new gadget, and I just want to stick the hammock up, get a little fire going, put a brew on, and have a bit of a play. Just get away from it. Right, so I'm going to open my bag up first. Like I said, this is a very hard wearing backpack, quite tactical, but it's surprisingly comfortable. Really, the way that you see that the arms are, or the shoulder straps are shaped, so it curves around you. It's not cutting straight down in. Quite well padded. If you open her up at the back, you'll see that there's an area here for a water bladder. You can also take out, there's like hard plastic shell inside that, so you can take that out. So obviously your bladder will come through there. There's a little hint of what else I've got in there. You've got two little toggles there, two little ties there, so you can hook on little bits and pieces. Some water bladders you'll find will actually have holes in them, so you can actually plug that straight through the water bladder. Keeps it up so it doesn't drop all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to do that up. I'm not going to go through every little detail of every single thing that I carry. It's just to give you an idea, well, of what can be carried in this, what I tend to take out with me. Look, there's no hard and fast rule what you're supposed to take out in what bag. You know, some days I might take some stuff out and replace it with other bits and pieces because I know the environment that I'm going into. I'm expecting a little bit of rain, maybe. I want to hang in a hammock. I want to make a fire, so I've got the stuff in there that I need for it. Right. Open up main compartment. Unclip that. Unclip that. Okay, I'm going to open her up. You'll see plenty of room, plenty of space inside. I'm just going to check, make sure that you can see it. Okay, let's bring you a little bit closer, I think. There we go. Right, that works a bit better. Right, okay, start at the top here. I've got my hammock. This is DD Hammocks. It's a Scout hammock. It's a smaller hammock, just for a quick hang time. Okay. Do we recognise that? Yes. Wayne's pee bottle. But you know, before I can pee in it, I need to drink it. Right. So I'll leave that there. Titanium cup for cooking on. That's the lid for the cup. Inside here is, wow, I can make fire with what's inside there. I would seal it, bit of tape, keep it waterproof, keep it dry. I'm not going to use that to start a fire, but for demonstration purposes, I'll open it up and show you what I've got in there, if I can. It's been sealed for ages. Right, there we go. Let's open that up. Right, inside. Okay. Ferrocerium rod. Bit of wax. Some candles. Some jute twine. Emergency matches. These army issue. We used to call them lifeboat matches. Big old ends on them. I'll strike one for you. Okay, you can light this, stick it in the water, pull it back out, and it will still be going. So, oh, there we go. There you go, just blew her out, and she'll keep on burning. They stink though. Anyway, make sure that goes out before I put it down. Right. So they're special matches, long burning matches. And that, well, for me, really important to be able to start a fire in any situation. So I would always have something on me that will allow me to start to make a fire. Put that down there. Radio, battery's out so that the battery doesn't die on me. Once a month, I'll dock this and make sure that it gets charged up properly. My radio, this is a 12 band radio, you know, FM, AM, long wave. It's got shortwave bands on it as well. It's a world radio, very cheap. But sometimes I like to just sit back, listen to the Archers. So I'll put that there. Okay, here. Tarp, so this is shelter. Tarp, pegs, bungees, and cord. So just going to put that there. Okay. SOG Fusion, axe. Okay. Great bit of kit. Very versatile tomahawk that. I called it an axe. Sorry about that. Right. Put that there. Saw, you can see it doesn't take up that much space, all this kit, but there is certainly more kit than what I would need. But if I would need it, I'd want to have it on me. So better to look for, well, better to look at than to look for. Right, okay, in here I've got food, rations, hot chocolate, biscuits, energy powder, knife and fork, sweeties. Okay, that's food. Okay, I'll get this out. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to do a video on it yet, but it's a USB super power pack charger, 50,000 milliamp per hour, as opposed to the smaller one that I got, which is like an 800 milliamp per hour. So that will charge your iPhone maybe once. That will charge it, I don't know, 50 times. I'm going to try it out later on, and I'll let you guys know the verdict. But, I bought it from China, so I didn't pay much for it. I'm not expecting much. I paid maybe £15 for that. Anyway, we might come back to that later, we might not. Right, in here, as you'd expect, first aid, emergency blanket. I always tend to put my first aid at the top. Open this up. Okay, what have I got in there? Got my Bible, toilet roll, torch, head torch, Leatherman, also with my what are these called again? It's called the Light My Fire. Got a whistle on it. Oh, don't want anybody to come. Right, I'll put that to one side. Map and compass. Firebox. I'll be using that in a minute. In here, that's my toiletries. I've got hand sanitizer, toilet roll. Just shooting through this, not going into any massive detail. And then bits and pieces in here. Battery charger. I've got my Falk Niven sharpener, Lipsal pen, compass, you know, blah blah blah, batteries, fire lighters. I'm not sure if I've missed anything. Ah, okay. Little compartment up there. Top's knives, courtesy of Funky. Cheers, mate. That's spot on. Right. First aid, food. They've got everything. Right. Thanks, guys. I think I'm going to get it set up, get a brew going, and I'll catch you in a minute. Right. God bless. Bye. Right then, guys. We've got out. It's been a hard month, and you know, when you need to be at home with a family, you need to be at home with a family, and you know, this can wait. But my wife has given me a day, 6 hours, just to get out. I've got to go and register young Joel later on, so I've managed to get out, and it's a new wood. I've never been in this wood before. I'm just gonna put this down. We'll come back to that in a second. I'll give you a little scan around. You can see what we got here. It's mixture, pine forest, a lot of pine, some occasional hardwood. Not looking too healthy, but yeah, managed to get out. And I'm thinking that so many of you asked about rucksacks and Bergens and how to pack a Bergen.